to Denizens in Space. We're playing Alien RPG by Free League. We have, I'm going to just point from my screen, Officer Mitch, played by Eve. Professor Harmon Kardon, played by Steve.
Good talk.
Cassie, the kid, played by Pip. And then Jorg the Marine, played by Sam, who can't wave because his camera's not on. Hi, Sam.
It's got to be off at the moment, unfortunately.
That's all right. You can just say wave, remember.
Wave, there you go.
There we go. And Dr. Falcon Punch, Doctor of the many doctorates, played by Phil. And you can say wave as well, Phil. You don't have a camera, there you go. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't have a webcam right now.
That's all right.
Shame.
Next time we'll sort them all out and stuff again. So yeah, we left it last time after making your way through the midship corridor, going through the reactors, having an encounter with a little facehugger that the Professor managed to dispatch pretty much on his own.
Yeah, was
feeling quite smug about himself.
Very smug. I batted it away with my briefcase into the air and then shot it with my eyes shut. That's how good I am. You did. And then you came to Cargo Bay 1 is in darkness, but Emily shone a torch through and basically alerted a million aliens. You can see a bunch of eggs there, and you can see like a couple of aliens in there, but you know there's stuff milling about because you've seen it with the motion trackers earlier. You saw at least 2 blobs in there blipping around, and I think that's pretty much where we are. The torchlight has alerted the aliens that are in there, and you're at the door looking through the little glass door, and you've all rolled initiative. Yeah.
Or I would say rolled, but drawn cards. So if you want to switch your initiative round, you can do it at the beginning of each round if you decide you want to do that. As long as your characters can see each other and speak to each other, then you can do that. I didn't realise you can do it at the beginning of each round if it's plausible.
Okay.
So at the moment we got Cassie up first, but you can decide you want to switch with anyone.
Well, who would like to go first? That's more of a question.
Don't everyone rush to volunteer, he said, looking at your log.
I go first.
Oh, you do
gonna
an
go
order,
first.
and that will help. Yeah, good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So that
I go first. I
puts,
open the door and I'll give some orders.
Or at least smash the window. Just smash the window. Don't open the door.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Why would I smash? Oh, you mean because I can't fit through the window? Yeah.
Yeah. I just,
Thingy that.
Mhm.
What were the 2 thingies? The flamethrower and the what was the other thing? Plasma.
Yeah, Emily's got this massive plasma thing that you gave her to hold.
I mean, the thing is, I'm pretty sure I don't want to break the window just because I don't think I can do that quickly. I have no way of breaking this window.
How did we break those other windows?
I mean, the aliens did.
Yeah.
But
Did you?
I can try to shoot the window, but I think
Why don't you try and talk them into breaking the window for us?
because they don't, like, we go first, so we just stand around doing nothing if I don't. Like, if I open the door, someone does something, and then we close the door again. I don't know if we can do that, because I guess technically everyone is going at the same time, but we're just having an order for the sake of it, but...
Where are the aliens? They're number 6, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could, most of us could do something before. You could open the door, give them a blast, and then whoever's behind you can shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third person could open the door, give them another blast, and then the fourth person can shut the door again.
Well, why don't we just make the fourth person shut the door and, like, let the 2 between us not... Like, we don't have to... I don't think we have to open and close it constantly.
Do we? As long as
Spook.
before the 6th place on the initiative,
Mm.
So we could all have a go at them, apart from I'm number 5, so I would have to be the one that shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the last one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
10.
on 10.
After
You
the
went up
aliens,
there.
so. Mm.
Okay.
And who's number 7? Wait, do we not have a number
I'm fine
7?
with that.
No,
one
Probably the
is.
alien.
no 7s.
Okay, I'm just gonna start.
Yeah, go on.
I take out my key card and I open the door.
So if you need to move, we were having this conversation earlier.
Mhm.
If you need to move within the zone that you're in, that's a fast action.
Mhm.
And then if you want to open the door with a key card, usually it's a Comtech roll, which is a slow action, but because you've got the captain's key card, you can do that as a fast action. So you can have 2 fast actions instead of a fast and a slow action. That means you go, unless you're opening this door that you're right by, that means you're going to walk up to here for 1 fast action and flip the key card with the other one.
Okay.
And then it's George's go.
And then it'd be Jorg's turn, yeah.
So Jorg.
Yep.
I think. If Jorg's next, yeah. 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be fast action to move. Alright, move up to there.
Yeah, true. Let me actually also. I'm also standing here. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll budge you all around a little bit. So the door's open. Jorg takes a fast action, but he's busted Nick up, so he hobbles over. Doctor is over there.
And I guess is it a slow action just to, forgive the pun, open fire?
Yeah, if you're gonna blast that, I think you just do a ranged attack. A ranged weapon. To use your flamethrower.
Ooh, look at that.
Hell yeah, 3 successes. So
That's
you
nice.
successfully use your flamethrower. I think that other successes you can use for other things. I'm not quite sure with the flamethrower, I always forget how it works. So you do your ranged attack. And then you do your flamethrower should have, what is it, fire intensity 9, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Fire intensity big.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm just having a look now. Base damage 2.
The base damage is 2, yeah. And then it does
Catch fire.
Intensity 9. Right at the bottom.
intensity
Yeah.
9, yeah. So your I mean, does it? Let me just see. Does it say it fills a whole zone? Fires a thick, steady stream of flame at a target. Blah blah blah. So as you're at the door, what I'll say is because I don't think you can aim for one target. I'll say that you can get it'll fill that, it'll get him, and it'll get all those eggs.
Woof.
That sound like a fair.
Oh, hell yes.
It's just
point?
kind of
Yeah.
strafing.
Yeah. So all those. Let me find their things again. No, not you. Eggs. Da. They have armor rating 2, but 0 versus fire. They all just go up in flames. All those eggs.
Yes.
And this fella here is a soldier.
Yeah, they might be a bit tougher.
Yeah.
He's a bit harder. Now he has armor rating 10, but he has 5 versus fire. So you catch him as well. He's going to take 5 off his armor. And gets no successes anyway. So it will do your 2 damage to all of those. I'll knock his down to 2. Now, any target by also catches fire, intensity 9. So he's also on fire. I'll put him an orange dot for fire. And I mean these things really, I'm not going to, because they have no
protection against fire anyway, so they just go up in flames, all those. And you hear like squealing and carrying on. So you've done a walk and you've done a fire. And that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
So then it's going to be on. It's going to be on Emily's turn. Emily has a thing called Quick Draw, so she can draw a weapon as a free action.
Nice.
And she pulls off her belt or whatever out of the top a electroshock grenade. She flings it down here. Bang. So the rules are really flaky about grenades.
Flings it down the corridor at us. Great.
She does. So I'm going to roll her. It just gives you a roll for the grenade. She's going to get an extra 1 dice because she was doing this on the sly and nobody saw her doing it.
Ooh.
Oh my god, she gets no successes though.
Good.
So this is a bit. Oh, hang on, I didn't even put it on the whisper. It's still on the whisper. I'll put it on the thing. So what's bizarre about this is like she's thrown a grenade,
We can
an
give
electroshock
her,
grenade.
We can give her an extra roll, right? With a stress roll.
No, because she is a synthetic, she can't push a roll. She can't do that.
Right.
But what I'm finding flaky is like she's thrown a electroshock grenade, so it doesn't go where she wants it to. But you know, I don't know. Do you think that maybe it's a dud grenade?
It could be a dud,
I think
or
that's
she
how it
hasn't.
works.
She hasn't sort of primed it properly. Whichever you want, really.
Probably, yeah.
Or if you want to roll for it to
Yeah, because
randomly roll in a direction, like into a pile of aliens where it does nothing anyway.
Yeah.
well, the thing is, right? If it was a bomb grenade, and she threw it there, doesn't matter where it's going to go. It's going to hit somebody, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm finding a bit hard to wrap my head around. Is does that mean it just does nothing if she gets no successes?
I think it must just fail.
Yeah, I think it must. But as long as we all agree, so if somebody else throws a grenade in there
It will do the
where
same.
there's aliens and gets no successes, it just nothing happens. It's just a
Yeah.
mean,
a
she did.
grenade.
Seems fair.
Yeah. So she flings it down here, and it just bounces off the walls, and she hasn't pulled the pin out or whatever. She's like, ah, shit. But she says to you all, don't worry. She says, you'll all be given the gift sooner or later. She says, Cassie, don't you worry, you're already saved.
What do you mean? What do you mean I've got the gift? You said this before. What do you mean?
So she says that. Let's just do her turn. What else can she do? So she's still got a fast action.
She better bloody
She
run,
will.
because I'm just about to fill her with lead.
As her other fast action, what she will do is, she pulls out another electroshock grenade, and she's got it, and she's priming it. So she's got still a fast action left. That's what she can do. I'm gonna turn her off whisper now as well because, you know, she's outed herself trying to like
Great.
get you all, you know, taken in by aliens. And
Right.
she's like,
Don't shut
she's,
your
you know,
eyes.
she bellows out, the church will have you all, and she's like, turns zealot-y, you know what I mean?
Angelical simp.
Oh my god. She's an alien worshipper. Now,
That's her turn. She's got a thing in her hand,
Right, don't shut
and
your
then
eyes.
it's on.
There.
Professor, what do you want to do?
well, now I don't understand the combat rules, so forgive me. How many shots can I get off in one turn? I want to do. I've got my 357
have
Magnum. Can I empty the entire clip at her?
I don't know if you're. Let's have a look at the gun. Does it have a auto fire?
I don't think
No,
so.
it's fully
a
automatic
revolver.
guns. You can empty a. Yeah, I don't think it will have that.
If it's fully automatic, you should be able to just keep pressing the trigger and it'll keep firing.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
a
that's
revolver.
what I'm saying. But I don't think. Yeah, I don't think a revolver is a.
I know. Do that. You have to press the trigger over and over.
I can press the
Yeah.
trigger over and over. So what are my
Well,
options?
Revolver.
What are my options?
Well, you've got basically a fast action and a slow action.
Yeah.
It's a fast action to draw a weapon, but assuming everyone's got their weapons drawn already, because you were outside a room full of aliens, and you've said you've got your magnum out already.
I did have.
So you, as a fast action, you could aim. That would give you a plus to your roll. I think you get +2 dice to your roll. Your magnum might even have a. Where's the?
I mean, I'm just making sure though. Cassie does have a key card that she can use to close the door with.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I was.
who has one? Cassie has one, and
Jorg.
who has the other one? Mitch or Jorg?
I mean, I opened the door,
Okay.
so I assume I have one.
Oh.
Okay, there's only two. Who's got them?
Me.
I thought Mitch and Jorg had one each.
Well, no, we decided that I was going to shut the door.
So
Alright.
Cassie's got the other one.
Okay.
So Cassie's got one. Who's got the other one? Jorg.
No,
Or
Mitch.
No, probably me because I needed to open the door.
All right, cool. Right, let's see if I can find this. The Magnum stats when you put it in the compendium just blurred all to buggery. Okay, so when you shoot your Magnum, you get a +1 dice bonus dice anyway.
Nice.
If you didn't know that, and then if you aim as a fast action, you get an
Yeah.
extra +2 to your dice. So you could get +3 to your.
So I will aim as a fast action and shoot
Yeah.
as a slow action, right?
You shoot Emily.
I do. I'd like to try and hit her in some kind of vulnerable area, but I imagine that's a cooled shot, is it? Or can I do that as part of my
Yeah,
aim?
I don't know that you can do that as well, but that's fine. You've done an aim. You get more dice. I imagine that's the. Well, the thing is, if you hit her, you'd roll for an injury. and then
Location
she'd
anyway,
take an
okay.
injury, and that'd
Right,
be-
so I got 2 extra dice to shoot her then. I presume that's correct.
You've got 3 extra because
Oh.
you've got one. You've got 2 for aim, and you've got 1 because your armor, your gun has a +1 bonus because of what it is.
Marvellous.
Just some of them say on it.
Okay, so 3 extra.
Oh hell yeah!
And
So you get 4 successes.
yeah, as I discharge the weapon, I will be saying, "Back to hell with you, traitorous zealot, bitch synth."
Okay, so what does she have? I don't think she has any armor or anything. So she has. No, she doesn't, but she does have a shitload of sort of health.
Great.
So you shoot her, knock her health down. Oop. And then let me just see if she gets an injury just for being shot. I'm not sure if that's just if you. Critical injuries on synthetics. There we go. Right, okay, if they are broken, then you roll for a critical injury. That's if you get her down to 0.
Okay.
So you haven't got her down to 0, but you've, like, you know, blasted a big hole in her chest or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, that's just impolite, Professor.
No
Fair enough.
shit.
I'm doing you a favour.
Weirdo.
Okay, so that's your turn, Professor.
Cassie's up.
So now it's me.
Yeah,
So-
now it's Cassie. What do you want to do?
Run around in between because I'm small.
Mm.
And
Yep. Everyone out of the way a little bit. Okay. And you flip the key card and shut the door?
Yep. And
Nice, very clever. Very clever.
have I got actions left?
That's your actions. 1 to move and 1 to shut the door.
Right, okay.
Okay, so number 6 is the worker. So this fella, let me zoom all over the map and find Professor, you're right outside the door. You see this fellow here comes right up to the door, and he looks different to, you've seen different kinds of these aliens. You've seen the great big ones. He's like smaller, and he where's his thing? He is like, from what you know, a worker. Let me just read this properly because I don't want to say it wrong. Because it'll be funny actually if I said it wrong, but what I think happens. I'm off. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh my god. Found that every critter is on one big list. Here we go. So he's a little thing. These are also called weavers, and this thing has like a long proboscis, like a big long tongue, and these are the guys that make all this resin that is all over the walls, all the H.R. Geiger stuff that's plastered all over. So he it looks like, smaller, like what is like the big ones, the drones can like turn into these things when they are like a hive, so it can transform into what the hive needs. You know what I mean? So he's like his carapace, his armor looks softer than the others, and like weaker than the others, and he has this long tongue with like all this black goopy resiny stuff like trailing all over. That's his turn because he has 1 initiative, and he just comes to the door. You don't have a 7. 8 is... 8 and 9 are all the guys with speed 2. So... this guy's on fire. So, Jorg, roll me... I think we do it on his turn, because on his turn he's going to, like, be on the fire. So, roll me the 9... It's fire intensity 9 for this turn. So roll me your 9 damage dice, 9d6.
Come on, Yorgo.
Hang on, it's all taking its time.
Come on.
And I'll roll his... oh, never mind. So...
Oh my god.
The fire that's on him like fizzles out.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Oh, no.
Once the fire burns out on him. So he
looks scary.
uh
But the door is closed, right? There's a window and we can see through.
the door is
Yeah.
closed. What I'm
For
gonna
now.
do is, because there's been fire and you've seen the door open and you've seen the door closed, I'm just gonna reveal everything that's in there. So to keep hiding it. That's
Oh
all the
my
other stuff
fucking
that's in there.
hell.
So
Put them back. I
this
don't want to
guy
see all that.
here comes over here. All these ones I'll X out because they're all fired up to shit. These lot, they're all burnt away to a cinder.
Yeah.
You'll be pleased to know they don't start opening. Like the one that's near the door, the couple that's right near the door. You see that they've started opening, and you see these spidery face hugger legs start to climb out, but they're all like burning away like chicken wings, and they all get burnt up. So he goes, and this other one here goes. They spend a fast action to run up to the door, and then what you see is they grab hold of this guy in front, and they just pull him and rip him apart. And like you've seen before, the blood just splats all over. You see the little glass window, and there, what's he called again? The worker. On the million different.
His blood is
What
not
I'm gonna do is,
acid, right?
Wrong.
yeah, it is. That's why they've.
That's why they've done
that's
this.
why they've ripped him.
Oh no.
So They do. Oh, I need to do their damage for him as well. Which one are you? Soldier. So they do.
Is this our last round here?
Might be the only round here.
I'm just going to do whatever that is that gives them 1 success. And the other guy, I won't give him any bonuses. It's 2 successes, 3 successes. So they get him there. So they do 2 damage plus the acid damage. That's what he does to the door, that guy. Worker. So he does acid splash, 6 damage plus 7, 8, 9 points of damage to the door, and the door has 10 points of health, say it's called. So you can see that this acid goes all over the door, starts like burning it, eating away. You can smell it, all this acrid like smoke's coming out, and they're just waiting. And then I guess these other two are going to, because it's their turn again after this. They've done a fast move. They've done an attack on that worker. There's no... That's on 8, and then it's on 9, it's theirs again. So he's fucked, that guy. I'll just get him, put him over there with another Red Cross of Doom. And...
What? Don't worry about me.
Get him a ticket, see him on the intercom buying a plane ticket somewhere.
I have a plan.
So it's their turn again, so I'm going to chance that this guy is going to be able to smash the rest of the door open. It's only got 1 point of health left on this fucking door. Let's see if he can do it. So what I do now is I roll for his attack, just whatever he does. I'll give him 1+ dice because it's attacking a door. It's not moving, it's not fighting him. What's he get? Oh, 2 successes. Okay. He gets 2 successes. Base damage of 1. So he rips the door off, just tears through the rest of it. It's sort of, it's melting, it's crumbling away. And then this other guy, he gets his turn, and he can do a move. And Cassie, you see him like towering right up in front of you, and he must be like, I don't know, 12 foot tall. He looks down, but he, even though like you're right at the door, he almost like pushes you to the side, and he turns to Mitch, and he's going to attack Mitch instead. You get the feeling that he's avoided you on purpose. So he does, and I just roll it and see what happens. He does a no plus dice. Headbite. He gets 1 success. You don't have any
We're wearing
actions left
spacesuits.
to defend.
True, we
Yeah,
are
in
wearing
spacesuits, you've got an
spacesuits.
armor. He opens his jaws wide, and the inner jaws, the little mini jaws come out. The attack is rolled with 10 base dice. Damage 2. If it causes any damage, it automatically inflicts critical injury. 64, killing you with 1 dreadful blow.
What?
Have you had your go, Mitch? Yeah. Fuck. Shit. Okay.
If it causes
Okay,
any
we can-
damage, does that imply
I think I can
that
fix
armor?
it.
Sorry, that armor might help.
It looks like a
Armor will
brute.
help, yeah. But he's going to do 10 base dice. So he's going to roll 10 d6s. God, okay.
Yeah, no, I think the only
then
way
the-
the armor helps is that you can't see me shooting myself while I die.
Hasn't he?
So,
Sorry for the sake
Go on.
of trying to save the officer. Why are you rolling 10
It's
base
alright.
dice again when he's already rolled 10 base dice to attack? If you
The
take my
attack
meaning,
is rolled with 10.
base dice.
That. Let me see what his start block says, because you may well be right, and that'd be awesome. Damage is 10 base dice.
So yeah, that'd be 1 success and the base damage of 2. Yeah, so I won't roll it again. That's just 3 points of damage.
The armor with it.
Why 3? Why not 2?
Because there's 1 success there.
I think the success is just that it hits. I think that's...
Then I'd have to roll because it's 10 base dice, right?
Yeah.
Was that just the 10 he's rolled? So
That's
it's
the
1
10 he's
success
rolled,
and 2
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So 2 damage, and you've got a spacesuit of armor.
Yeah, I think that's 2 armor. Wait, let me check.
Well, that means you roll 2 armor and hopefully get
Get 2
block in,
successes.
Yeah.
you know. Want 2 successes, or hopefully you've got some story points.
All dead.
I do have story points. True story points I can use to automatically succeed, or what did we say?
Well, roll it first anyway,
Yeah.
and then if you don't, spend your story points.
Where can I roll my armor?
So on your sheet where your armor is,
Ah.
there should be a.
I think, yeah.
You might buy it.
0 successes.
Nice.
Okay.
It.
Fair enough though. I do have 3 story points. Can I just use 2
Yeah.
just to survive?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, so you spent 2 story points. And how does it not murder you in one go? What fluky occurrence happens? Does it catch its mini mandibles in your in the armor thing?
I think you just hear a very high-pitched squeal and see me fall over before I'm even hit, and luckily just
Just
dodge.
catches your suit a bit.
What's your
and
stress
doesn't,
level?
Oh, my stress level is 2.
Alright.
Yeah. I probably I start crying and in order to I probably black out for a second, and that makes me just dodge. Luckily, and it only catches my armor, and I just
So your fainting saves you.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
You do a
Yes.
fainting
I
based
am
dodge
saved by
by low blood pressure.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Thought you were
saved.
our leader.
Fucking hell.
Fuck
Yeah.
that!
That's how come she didn't die.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Leader.
okay.
Uh,
So you would just see in the background these guys milling about, but they can't get through, so they're just advancing, and then that'll be all their turns, and then we'll be. Oh, it's on the Doctor.
Yes. Dr. Punch.
I'll just
So-
before you, I'll just remind you because maybe you didn't know this. If you want to take somebody's stress down point, you can do it if you're in a relatively safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, I don't know that outside this room with no door will count as a relatively safe place for now.
Okay. I would stretch the meaning of the word relative. But okay.
You're quite a long way away from the nastiness.
Yeah, so
You
before
are, yeah.
I start my brave and my useful actions, I would like to know, from the last round, how is the physical condition of my crewmates?
unharmed in body. My pride might
Slightly
be a bit.
traumatized.
Just quite.
Yeah.
All of them? Alright, everyone is unharmed.
Yeah, we're physically unharmed, but about to be, and quite stressed
Unharmed.
to varying degrees. I
How
think.
to be unharmed?
I mean, you guys will be fine. Just I'll stand here and hold down the trigger, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I can't run
oh, yeah,
away.
go on. Yeah, you
Well,
can't run.
I guess since our leader is failing at his task of leading, I do a
Harsh.
barrel roll over here to the group.
Okay.
I say, we need to retreat
No shit.
Oh, shit.
for now.
I said,
Let's take
yes, I
cover.
agree.
No, I don't feel comfortable in my soldier position because I have like no combat experience at all.
Mhm.
But I feel very, very much comfortable in my coward role. So I would hectically, nervously try to punch some numbers in the display beside the door here and try to unlock the door to the cargo bay too.
Oh god, I hope there's nothing
Okay,
in there.
brilliant.
Oh, there's gonna be so many more in there.
There's going to be loads more.
No, you
No,
you
no,
looked
no, no,
through
we checked that.
window and there, you could see in there was like a ATV in there and stuff, but there wasn't. It's not like that room that's full of resin. You don't think it's full of aliens. So
we trapped in
So,
them.
well, that's a wasted turn, I would say. Damn.
well, you
Managed to
did you
open.
roll it? I don't see it.
I just barrel rolled over to the group here.
Yeah, if you want to open that other door, you need to do
We
a
dead,
comtech
right?
roll with -2. Nice.
But we would be dead, right? You said it's filled with aliens?
I was.
No, it's
No.
alien. It's the opposite. When we looked in
Oh.
it,
Alright. So yeah, I would like to open the door for us.
Cool.
Do a contact roll
Yeah.
with -1, right?
-2.
-2!
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to guess a 6-digit number. You know, you
Yeah.
can take the key
Doctor.
card, but it's a action to take the key card. So you can take the key card, but then you can't use it as well.
Alright, I try to hack the tool.
Go on.
-2. I just typed in -2 into the
Yep.
Brilliant.
little
Yeah,
thingy.
into the bonus.
Look at that.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Well done.
Doing my
So,
doctor.
the door opens.
Boom. Get in
Nice.
here! Quick!
Excellent. Well played.
It's
Alright,
a
and then-
relatively safe place.
It might actually be true.
That is true. Yeah. And at least there's a
Blood-
door on there. You know.
Mm.
So
Can
I do
now we
think-
go
there,
back to
or
the.
is my turn over?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Doctor, are you going to just stand there?
That's your turn over. Move and then use the card.
I just wave everyone inside. Go! Go!
So now it's the top of the round again. Again, you can switch initiatives. You're all within chatting distance or screaming distance of each other. So if anyone wants to switch around your initiatives, you can do that now.
Cassie would like to go back to being first, please. No, bitch.
Why? I'm perfectly capable of doing whatever is necessary.
Cassie just wants to run away.
Fair enough, but okay, sure.
No, I'm worried about what Emily's gonna do before it gets to my.
Fair.
I think.
I mean, I can try to shoot Emily.
Emily
But I can
says,
also
Cassie,
swap
you're
with you."
completely safe. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about running away.
We could use Cassie as bait, right?
Or a shield.
Cassie, I think you should go first and just go into that cargo bay. Everyone's insane.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Cassie can just go first.
Okay. Okay. Let's switch
Um,
around as long as you agree. I mean, you can swap with other people. Anyone else wants to switch?
I mean-
I'll put Catty back first.
You know what? I will happily take spot number 5 to make sure everyone else gets in.
Oh, what a hero.
What's your- okay, so you goes to number 5,
and I go to number 2.
Mm.
and
Number
that
1.
means
But if York
You're
goes to
number one.
5, he can't fire the flamethrower again, which is a bad idea. He should definitely fire the flamethrower again.
I can fire it again, definitely.
you
I'm
can
No, but-
fire it and then
Um,
close the door.
I think
Yeah, but you
Oh,
can't
you can't
fire, move, and close
All
the
the
door.
group.
You can't do
No.
3 things. So if we want the door to be closed, the one in the cargo bay too, then you have to go not last,
4.
basically.
You can switch with me, and I'll close the door.
Fair enough.
Right, so hang on. So the professor is going to switch with Jorg.
Yeah.
Right. So Jorg.
But
Mick.
like, because I actually, believe it or not, prefer to stay alive I would also like to switch with someone. Like
Yeah.
maybe someone
Just
that is
How about
Yeah, I'm
someone with
sure
a
you
turn
would.
actually before the aliens.
is it
Yeah, who wants
possible
to
for
go
me?
after the aliens?
Is it possible for me to just push him because I'm right next to him? Can I just like shove him into the through the?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Okay,
can totally
I do that. I won't switch with you, but I might shove you.
All right.
Shove you in. Yeah.
Fair
It'll
enough.
be,
that's
it'll
very
be an
much-
action. It'll be like an
Appreciate that.
attack.
But
My,
Mick,
my
Fine.
my other suggestion would be that the professor sacrifices himself for the group.
I don't know. I kind of don't know. No.
No? Okay. And then I'm fine with the shoving.
Okay.
I do just
Glad
want
Emily
to
says,
Yeah.
let Cassie go last. They
point
won't touch her.
out
She's safe.
that Emily goes before Jorg and me, Mitch, and she's clearly alien obsessed, psychotic synth droid. If there's any possibility you might be able to squeeze in doing something about her, I'd be most grateful.
I want to point out that this whole misery started with you waking up from the cryo.
Emily says, there's a time and a place, Doctor.
I
What
was
are you going to
wondering.
do? You can't stand here for ages talking. She's got that other electroshock grenade in her hand as well. She's pulling the pin out.
Fucking plasma
Right.
rifle.
Anyway,
Like, you don't move
Oh.
soon, I'm going to take my turn.
The problem is if I kill Emily and shove the doctor, then I can't move myself,
yeah,
What a
and I'm just
dilemma.
gonna die.
I still.
I'm fine with that.
Cassie, you're first. What do you want to do?
Is there any way that I could just, like, as I'm moving towards Cargo Bay 2, can I just sort of bend down and pull her feet and trip her over?
You could do like
Attack and move.
You could, so that would be an attack, and then I'll say you could do that, and then you could move away if you knocked her over. You would have to do, like, while this is all going on, I'll give you a free stealth, like mobility stealth check to see if you can do it without her noticing.
Right.
come on, Cassie.
So what do I have to
Roll your mobility first for a stealth roll. If you succeed, she doesn't see you coming, then you can do a holy shit balls. Okay, let's do our observation. Where's our observation? Okay, it's okay. No dice. I'll give her a -1 as well because she's like too busy watching everyone else. 2, so she doesn't see you coming. So you've basically got a free, like, how do you want to do it? You do like a close combat.
Can I use agility to try and do it?
Sure.
Yeah?
Use agility. You kind of weave yourself in between her legs and tie her
'Cause
legs together or whatever.
Yeah. Try and get her
Sure.
on. I mean, I don't. How would you
Unbalanced, yeah.
do that?
Doesn't
Get her
matter,
on,
you could do it.
trips over me, basically.
Yeah. So do it as a agility. Okay, so you get 1 success and you panic. So roll your panic
Well, can I
to see
use
if anything.
to automatically succeed at it?
You've automatically succeeded. You've succeeded anyway because you've got a success. But
Right.
you'll also panic.
Okay, so I have to roll my panic. You say?
So yeah, roll your panic, but I'll say you grab hold of one of her shoes and start pulling it. She wobbles about and she falls over. Boom.
So
And you
how do
notice it makes hell of a thud when she hits the deck.
How do I roll panic?
So look on your sheet where your stress level is. And if you go to the left of the bit where it says stress level, you get a little blue bar. See that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then click that bar, and that will just roll your panic.
Oh, okay.
7. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1.
Oh,
It's
God.
pretty much everybody. So you'll see like Cassie going for Emily's feet, and you'll panic like shit. What's she doing? And you'll gain 1 level of stress, but then Emily falls on her ass. So then Cassie, you can do your fast action to move still. You've knocked her over.
And
If
I'm
you
in
want to
the
run away.
in Cargo Bay 2. I'm gonna
Nice. Cool.
stand at the base of the vent and look around.
Yeah, cool.
So in here, there's like a little ATV, you know, a little tanky car thing. You also see
get
over
to
here,
the
this is
lift.
an airlock.
Get to the lift,
Yeah, there's
Cassie.
a
Get
lift
to the
that goes
lift.
up.
It's an airlock. Oh, is
Yeah,
that a lift?
Airlock, yeah, that's a lift. It goes up to the little bridge.
But why would we?
Have we been up to the bridge?
No.
No,
you've
we need
only
to get
just
to
got
the
this
bridge
part.
if we're going to set a timer to blow this place up.
But we haven't checked out who's alive in the rest of the ship yet.
Yeah, might not be time for that.
Emily says, "There's a time and a place, Cassie. You just wait till I get up."
So so there's nothing else in this room, nothing evil in this room.
There's no aliens. There's a lot of machinery. This is like where you see like a little digger. It's stuff that was going to build the colony.
Right.
So
okay.
it's like
Just wait there.
machinery. There's There's places to hide and stuff, but like you can basically move to anywhere in that zone, in that room. So if you wanted to get to the lift shaft, you could, or if you wanted to stay there, you can stay there. That's fine.
Get in the
Maybe
tractor.
I'll just maybe I'll just go around here,
Cool.
and then
okay.
I'm also near the lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, wicked. Awesome. So go on. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Mitch. What do you want to do?
Cry. So
Cry.
Emily's on the ground.
You're engaged with this critter right in front of you because it's trying to attack you.
Oh, so how does it work? In order to get away,
If you want to run away from it, you make a mobility roll, and then it gets. If you fail the mobility roll, it gets to try and hit you.
well, first of all, I guess I promised the doctor that I would shove him away.
You did.
Sure, I do that. I shove the doctor, towards here.
Yeah. I'll say that's like. I think there actually is a shove. Also, I think if he's not going to resist, you don't need to take it as a proper attack. Let me just see if it appears in the shoving. There we go. Not through.
Do I have to roll something to see if I get hurt by the shove?
I don't think so, unless you were actually physically fighting each other on purpose to try and hurt each other. Shoving. As a fast action, you can try to shove an opponent at engaged range away from you. This is done with a close combat roll. Okay. Bit of a bear. If you succeed, your opponent is shoved away to short range. So, for example, if you didn't want to fight that alien, you could try to shove it away from you, and then you could run away without having to fight it. But, you know, if you want to just shove the doctor, you can do that as well.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, I only have 2 actions, so I'm gonna shove the doctor.
Yep. Okay, it's a fast action. You make a close combat roll, and I'll give you +2 if the doctor isn't resisting. If the doctor tries to stop you, then it's a regular combat. If he's letting you shove him, you have +2
Not
dice.
resisting.
Okay.
I'm trying to accelerate
me.
and fly.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, I've dreamed of this ever since I set foot on this ship, and then I shove you a bit more.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna push that one.
Wise, yeah, very wise.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you do shove him. He staggers through the open cargo bay door into that place. And then you have another action. So that's your fast action. You've still
I have
got a
to put
slow
my character-
action.
Wait.
Hmm?
I moved my
you
character,
go.
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
you
move
can
this
move
one.
him. He's just shoved in now. There you go.
Oh wait,
Bloody hell!
I was gonna say, did I shove that hard?
How hard did you shove him?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's very
You know,
frail.
I was a wrestler in my earlier years.
Yeah.
Plus, he seems to be on roller skates.
I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
you could save your other action for a defense if you wanted.
no, I think we agreed on like moving in here. Hopefully, Emily can't stop you
Okay.
from doing that.
So
That's fine. Then make a mobility roll to get away from that alien without it killing you.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting you, I mean.
Yeah. Plus nothing, I assume.
It's nothing.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey,
Oh, well done, yeah.
Maybe
I can
you'll
actually
so-
move.
shoot
Yeah,
Emily.
so he swipes at you, and then you just duck out of the way of him.
Pure panic mode, and I
Yeah.
run as far as I can. And
You
yeah,
can get anywhere in that room, yeah, that you want.
come in here. Oh god.
Okay.
And yeah, actually, I walk down here so I can still see.
Okay, so Emily's next.
Oh,
But she's on the floor.
she is.
She is on the floor, but she's not dead or anything, you know.
I
I
just slowed
think
it.
that if she has to, let's have a look. Of course, prone isn't in the index at all. I seem to remember a thing of you have to get up before you can attack anything. You can't attack anything while you're on the floor.
So clearly no nade
actions.
throwing.
Fast action to get up if she's prone.
Yes.
So she is going to get up. She does that Bruce Lee ninja thing where she flips up and just lands on her feet.
Bitch.
Oop. And then I guess what she'll do is, she has got another. See, she has got the other electroshock grenade that she had in her hand. Also, there's that massive plasma gun that you gave her.
But she's got that on her
Yeah.
back. She's not exactly wielding that, right? So she'd have to get it out.
Also, you need to
Yeah,
aim
she
that
wasn't
one to
right.
shoot it. You need. I
That's
remember
true.
that.
That's true. Okay, she flings the other grenade
Oh fuck!
right here in between you two.
Shit.
Now
Bye,
I've turned
York.
off her
See ya.
secret thing. So she does. It's a ranged combat. She has shit all.
Good.
Bloop. No successes. Oh my god.
Ah, she's so
Another
bad at
done.
using grenades.
Yeah, she just flings it. It goes right over here somewhere. Right, pings out of the door. And she's like, I got these off Wish. They're
I'm just
terrible.
watching them roll around in terror, and then
Yeah, she's like,
Single
throwing
tear.
grenades isn't my strong suit. I'll have to just fight you. She's like, all I want to do is get you in there with those guys. You'll all be saved.
Oh yes.
You'll all be saved.
Tap. Tell her to shut.
She said, don't worry, Cassie, you're fine already. You already have the gift. Everyone else needs it.
I don't want your. Hey.
Oh, it's too late. You have it. You'll thank me later.
You mean they can't kill me? Is that what you mean?
That's right. Sure.
What?
Yog. Yog, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Got this huge guy in front of you. You can see behind him. There's another one here. You can hear this one stomping forward. You hear these little two guys that seem to be backing away. The little one that they ripped apart to use its blood. They're not really fighters. You know.
I'm going to start backing off first, so I've got some fucking range. And I do not want to incinerate the professor.
You could, if you want to. Where are you trying to shoot? You're going to just try and shoot into that room. And
Well,
sort
I
of
was gonna
spray
try
it
and
around
get-
or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to try and get into the corner over here, and then I can hit this.
Yeah, don't worry too much about. If you want to try and get it in there, I'll just say that you know, it's the flamethrower thing. You can do auto, full, auto, whatever. What's it called? Incinerator unit.
Yeah, M24 incinerator unit.
Into diary.
22 range medium. Okay. So what it means, if you try to shoot it further than like the max range, what does it say there? Range medium. Range is the furthest it can be effective. So if something at long range you couldn't hit it, but at medium range it would cost you -1. So you can stay there, you can fire it. If you take a -1, you can get it all in that room.
I'll just say you like hang on the trigger for a bit and blast, and it goes all in there. Unless you really, I don't think moving and then shooting is going to make an awful lot of difference, really, because it's quite abstract. There's only zones and stuff.
Alrighty.
Up
Let's
to you, though, if
see
you
if
wanna.
I can see if I can hit these bastards.
Cool. So you take a -1, but if you get it, it will get everything in there.
Is that ranged combat again? Yeah.
Yeah, ranged combat. It will do 2 base damage, and then anything that catches on fire will do the fire intensity as well.
Yay!
1 success. Cool. Okay.
That's
Uh,
all you need.
so yeah, you just pull this trigger and you're holding it, and it's blasting into all of that. So that'll be. I'll put the fire out on all these guys. I think you roll. It does base damage 2 anyway. That means all the eggs just fry straight away because they have no protection against anything. And then all the other guys get to roll for their armor. Bloody hell, that's a lot of eggs you've taken out.
I'm so glad we have a marine.
Yeah, with a flamethrower. Jesus.
I'm just hoping my
You've been
smart
there.
gun is in cargo bay 2 and not cargo bay 1.
Hell yeah. Right, the
Wow.
workers have 2 versus fire, so the 2 little worker guys, I'll roll theirs. I'll just roll it as 1. They take -3. No successes. So the 2 little worker guys, these just completely go on fire. And then we got the 2 soldiers that are at the door. They have 5 versus fire. -5. Oh my god, none.
Wow, you can't roll
So the
armor
two-
for toffee.
I really can't.
Yeah.
I really can't. So they're on fire, and they lose more health. Ooh, they're nearly dead, but they're not quite dead. Very badly burned. It's quite dead.
Ah,
So that's them 2. Now the other 2, these guys, drones. They have 4 versus fire. I just roll once for both of them. 2 successes. Okay, so those 2 guys do not catch on fire. So these 2 are still sort of okay. These 2 are flaming. The flaming ones are by the door.
Mm.
And then you've still got a fast-ish action
Yeah.
left.
Let's
hobble
move
away.
on backwards. Hobble on backwards. So
Nice.
let the professor go. Tell him to get the fuck inside cargo bay 2.
I say language.
Hobble on back.
Awesome. All right, Professor.
Right,
What do you
for a
wanna do?
fast action, I'm going to shoot Emily again.
Okay. I think it's a slow action to attack.
Oh,
Unless
can't
you
I
have some
shoot
kind of
for a
talent.
fast? No, I don't. So I could do a slow
think you
action
can.
and 1 fast action, can't I? Or I could do 2
Yeah,
fast
shoot
actions.
fire armor is a slow action.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Well, I shoot her anyway.
Right.
I might, before I die, I might get the hang of this combat system, but... right, shooting...
You roll your ranged, and you have 1 bonus dice because it's a magnum, and it says on it 1 plus
Okie
1
dokie.
bonus.
1 bonus dice. Bang!
Hell yeah! 3 successes. Nice. Okay, brilliant.
Mm.
That's awesome.
Base damage
So I'll
3.
tell you what you can do. Base damage is 3. Okay. Which combat? So, that's the thing. Emily. Oh, okay. So this is what you can do. So for every extra success you roll,
Oh yeah.
you can do one of these stunts. You can either inflict 1 more point of damage. You can do that all the time, so you can just inflict the 3 damage. You can pin down your enemy. That means that they basically lose their slow action next. You can change your initiative score with them so that it takes effect next round. I don't know. I'm sure there's some situations why that would be useful. Or your target drops a weapon or handheld object, you choose which. Or you can make them fall to the ground or push back, for example, through an airlock. So, but honestly, 3 damage would be enough to like critical injury. Yeah.
Oh well, I'll take the critical injury then.
Nice. So you just doosh, critical injury, she'll go on her ass again, and I'll look up the synthetic critical injury table, and then I assume you're going to do a runner with your next.
Absolutely, I bolt in through the cargo bay. Nice work, York, but do mind your P's and Q's. And dash into the
Nice.
cargo bay at full speed.
Brilliant.
Cassie,
Look at that.
where are you, Cassie?
Professor's taken out.
You safe?
Yes.
Good.
So
Oh fuck! I have to
Professor,
close the door.
roll me-
Shit.
no, you don't. You've no more actions.
Oh good.
Roll me a d6 to see what critical injury Emily gets.
All right. I was a bit perturbed by everything. 6. That's
Oh!
good, isn't it? Surely.
You
That is system
stupid.
shut down.
I haven't got
You must have
key card anyway. So.
blasted her right in the head with that. The android is torn to shreds or crushed. Core systems are severely damaged, and a comtech roll is required to communicate with the android. So whatever part you shoot her in, it's the part that makes her go. Like the other things are like you can get like destroyed legs, she can't walk, destroyed arms, she can't hold something. But you've shot her like in the system.
At the control processing
And
unit.
she's like-
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's not to say that you couldn't, if you had the time and inclination, like, you know, in the first Alien movie where they sever
Resurrecting.
the android's head and talk to it and get information out of it, like you could do that
I won't
at some
be.
point. Probably not right now. Don't want to know anything that she has to say.
No.
Awesome. Okay, then it is on the speed 1 guys, but they're both fried. Then it is number 8, which is the first one of the speed 2 guys. So Jorg, roll me a 9d6 for the fire intensity on these 2.
Come on!
They'll either take damage or
Roll a
if you roll no
6.
damage, the fire goes out.
Yay!
That's a
1
6.
6. Okay, so they both take 1 more point of damage. Oh, that's enough for them. And then when they go down, they get a critical injury. So both of them. 290. Oh, I'm almost getting the hang of what page they're on. Right, so critical injuries on xenomorphs. So Jorg, roll me 2 d6s, 1 for the guy in the bottom and 1 for the guy in the top.
Come on. Nice and high. Oh,
Okay.
6 and a 3.
6 and a 3.
6.
So the first one, 6 is good. Yeah, the first one is, this is one on the bottom. Is torn apart or crushed amid shrieks of rage, severely mutilated. It can only be analysed with observation -2. So he just basically burns and shrivels up and burns to a cinder and shrieks and squeals. 3 is the other one. The xenomorph is severely wounded, sure, and cries out in alien fury. It immediately gets to perform a fast and a slow action outside of the normal turn order.
Ooh.
Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, it tries to escape. On a 4 to 6, it instantly attacks the closest opponent. If it fails to inflict any damage, the creature dies. If it succeeds, it regains 1 point of health. Fucking hell. Okay. So, Jorg, roll me a d6 again.
1 to 3. 1 to 3.
Oh, the suspense.
It's taking its time today for some reason.
Oh.
One. Okay.
Fucks off.
It tries to escape, so it means it runs away.
Yeah.
So it runs away. If it succeeds, which it's going to because there's nobody else to stop it or opportunity attack it, it is going to run out here. It runs out here, out of your line of sight, and then it vanishes out of the way. So you don't know where that is now. And bloody hell. Okay. Jesus. Okay. You smell the barbecue around the corner as it clonks off down the thing. Okay. So that's their turn on initiative 8. And then we've got these other two guys whose fire's gone out. These are the drones, I think. Drones, yeah. Okay. So they're going to do a fast action, which is run. So he's going to run. I think these get ridiculous speed as well. I might have to look up that as well. Speed, here we go. Get attacked once for each point of speed in each round. Okay, so they just get to perform one fast and one slow action. So they're going to do their actions to move one zone and then the next zone because the door's still open. And he does, so he basically does 2 moves instead of a move and something else. And then they get their number 9 initiative where they get to try and attack people. So guy on the left is going to try to attack Dr. Falcon, who can actually still defend himself because he hasn't been yet.
True.
Okay, so drone. I'm just going to roll the attack that it does.
Okay.
Holy shit balls!
Ouch.
4 successes. Hits. The victim counts as grabbed. Needs to make an opposed close combat roll against 10 base dice to break loose. Victim and all friendly characters in the same zone must make a panic roll. Unless the victim breaks free, the xenomorph will use a head bite attack against them on its next initiative. So this first guy just hugs the doctor.
Great.
And you need to do a close combat roll, and you need 4 successes.
Come on.
Have you got any story points?
You might need them.
How about I roll on survival?
Wait, he's
Because you want to survive. You could try that, but only the successes from close
Because I
combat.
have
are
2
gonna
on
be
survival and 0 on close combat.
wait. Why would you
dear.
die here? He only does a headbutt
He's
next.
just grabbing you. He's just
Yeah.
gonna cuddle you. It's fine.
We're gonna kill him. We're
Come
gonna
on.
kill him while.
Roll your close
4
combat.
successes on close combat, and I have 0, so I don't even have.
Yeah, but
4.
you still have the attribute, so you still have a chance. You just have low skill, that's all. Come on.
And if you've got story points, you can spend them for
Successes.
Where
extra
do I even
successes.
see my story points? Where can I see them?
on the right hand side of your character sheet underneath your experience points.
Okay, 1 story point. Okay, great. All right. So, this is my roll.
Come on!
Wait, what are we even rolling for?
He's trying to oppose
Because
the
you
grab.
need to roll close combat to oppose being grappled.
Yeah.
And the
Ah,
dude
but-
got 4 successes for
Yeah.
a grapple.
Like, why even? Okay, sorry.
2 options. Yeah. So,
So
he grapples you, and
Of course.
on
he
his
does.
next initiative, which is ages away from now, he's going to try and bite you in the head.
Oh, great.
Now, the other guy is going to try to attack Jorg. There's a drone. I'm going to do the same roll as attack. Boop. No dice. 1 success. Deadly grab. He launches through the air, grabbing his victim. He attacks with 10 base dice. Damage 1. It hits, it immediately drags them into a neighbouring zone, dumping them on the floor. The victim is prone, drops all handheld items, and must make an immediate panic roll.
Oh my god.
So Jorg, I don't think you have any reactions left, right? 'Cause
No,
you
I
used a
don't.
fast action.
So I dropped
So
the
he-
flamethrower.
Yeah, he grabs you, he drags you out into the hallway, which is only luckily he can't get you into the next zone in here. So he drags you to here, and on the floor you're prone, and you drop everything and make a panic roll.
I'm be panicking.
Where's panic? Is that just on the stress one?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you see to the left where it says stress level, and you hit that little blue bit that comes up. 6. Keep it together. You manage to keep your nerves in check. Oof. Hell yeah. You don't give a shit. You've fought bigger aliens than this before. Plus, carrying you has taken the weight off your knee a bit, so I feel so bad. Fucking hell. Okay, so that's their second go. They both still have a fast action left to like block or whatever. I suppose if you were going to try it with a stick or something, but it's going to be Doctor's turn.
Doctor.
You spent your fast action to defend yourself, so now you've only got slow action. I guess probably you try and get out of the grapple. Which means if you want to try to get out of the grapple, you need just a opposed close combat roll against the alien. Or you could just stay in his arms being hugged and see what happens.
Wait. I was silenced the whole time I was talking to you guys. So it's
Okay.
I was on mute. So it's a big ass alien, right? Not one of the facehuggers. So I would
Yeah.
like to take a suppository of doom and shove it into the alien's butt, if possible.
Yay!
Well, you could do that if you weren't grappled. Sadly, when
Hell.
you're grappled,
No.
the only thing you can do is try to break free of the grapple. That's the
And
only
I would
thing you
have
can
to
do.
roll like 8 successes with only 2 points, or
No, you need to succeed an opposed close combat roll. So he could roll shit.
Yeah, and you could roll two
Uh-huh.
He doesn't always
successes.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
You could
Come
roll-
And that's
on.
like the only thing I could do anyway, right?
Yeah. Or you
Otherwise-
could just stay in his hand.
Or just scream.
And if I succeed, I have a suppository ready in my pocket. Just going to tell the alien that. Alright, making my close combat roll now.
Come on!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And I can stress it, right? I make a stress roll afterwards.
You can push it, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you can push it.
Alright.
I mean, you might be my former rival, and I find scientifically you annoying, but I don't want to see you die.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. We will see.
I'm willing
So-
you on.
so-
I'm willing you on. Come on.
This is my first roll.
One success,
One
not
success.
bad.
Okay.
It's
Awesome.
possible.
It's possible. You could...
Well, okay. I think that because these guys don't have, all they have is mobility and observation. They don't have, and then they have attacks. They don't have a close combat thing, unless I just roll a close combat roll, I guess. What does it roll when it rolls it?
It rolled a lot
Depends
of
on the
bloody
attack.
dice.
It tells you it rolls
Uh.
10 dice. All right, let's roll 10 dice. I've never
What a small chance of
Slash
succeeding.
Well, have you seen the rolls that Nick's done recently? Okay.
Usually when I
One.
roll 10d6. Oh, one success.
Push your roll.
Look how many ones though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I think it's panicking.
So you could
Push it.
push it and try and get another success.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think that'd be worth it.
I do
Because you only
that.
need one more success.
All right. I mean, it's the only thing I do. I do that with a little spit into its face. Get
Makes all
Wiggling,
the difference.
wiggling out.
Get off of me. Yay! No. Yay. No.
Still one success.
Story
isn't it?
point, story point.
But if you've got one story point, you can spend that story point and get an automatic success.
all right.
That means
I
you
do
will
that.
wiggle out of its grip. Yeah, brilliant.
Let's put it on 0.
It's again, yeah, you just flop out.
Yeah.
It's how
I see the eye of the alien just itching, and now I can free myself from its nasty grip.
okay.
Oh, you are so jammy.
Fucking You are so jammy. Everyone's been jammy. Only people that have died have been like, well, Emily from you lot, the aliens, and even though they managed to get through a door this time, haven't actually killed anyone yet. So it's going to be back to the top of the round.
That's everything? I just stand there? Like,
Well,
the
that's
thing?
your only action because you had your one action to. You had one action to defend
Yeah.
yourself,
well, great.
and then you had your other action to wriggle out of its grip. So it's still there. But you know,
Alright.
somebody else might switch with you this time, and you could.
Not me.
Or shock me again. That's like,
Somebody, it's the top of the round, so you can switch initiatives round. I mean, Cassie, if you wanted to switch with the Doctor so that he went first and
like
you're
switch
safe
the
and hidden.
position with the alien.
Yeah, the alien isn't going to switch position with you.
Yeah.
In a million years.
With that is I'll be last if I do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to be left stood there while everyone else is in the lift and heading down, and the aliens come
Tell me
in.
about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Um,
Anyone else want to swap with the Doctor, or do you want to leave him right there? I mean, you might kill that guy anyway before it
I
gets
mean,
to the Doctor's turn.
I wonder if we would rather focus on the dude that's standing above York, though.
well, I think York can just leg it, can't he?
He literally has a broken leg, and he's laying
And
on
he's
the
on the
floor. I don't
Yeah,
think York can
like
get
you
out
said.
there.
He can move before it's even the aliens go, can't he? So what
You
I'm
can,
get
but
the
he's
lift-
engaged. So
Oh.
if he moves away, they get a chance to attack him.
Right, okay. Because I'm thinking I could open the lift door, you see. Because
It's alright.
got the key.
I just stay last. Maybe I get a chance to do something.
I mean, is there any way that either Mitch or the professor can grab the flamethrower or something, or do something?
I can fire my gun from here, and I can tell York to grab the flamethrower and incinerate these two things again.
If you shoot the
Good.
alien that's like close to me now, it's not above me, but it's like close.
It's engaged with you. You're going to get splashed with acid
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
if it
What I
gets
was
killed near you. So is Yorg.
Actually, I can tell both of you to not die, so you get bonuses on your.
Defend yourself, damn it!
Yeah, I can try that.
You could try that.
But yeah, actually, we were still talking about changing positions. I'm not gonna change positions because I don't, or like at least not unless someone forces me to, because I'd like to.
You're the ranking officer. You can tell other people what to do, but no one's going to tell you to switch. Okay, so then Cassie, it's on you. You're up first. What do you want to do?
Open the lift door.
All right. You stick the key card in. Open the lift door. You get in the lift.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that's just 2 fast actions. You're there. You can be pressing the left buttons or whatever and getting it to get ready to go. And then Mitch, you're next. What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm. Were these guys hit before at all? Like, have they taken any damage? The aliens. Like, do I know that even? Like, if I don't know them, that's fine.
They didn't. I think they took a bit of base damage from the incinerator, but they didn't go on fire, so they only took the base damage. So they only took 2 damage, and they've got quite a chunk of damage left.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but these aren't the soldiers. These are the workers, or are these?
These are drones. These ones. These are great big things.
Oh, yeah.
The workers were the little skinny ones that make the resin. They died really easily. Yeah, these are big, hefty things. They're proper attacks.
Mm-hmm.
They are 2.4 meters tall. If you want a clue of how big they are, their tails end in a hooked blade, like a barb.
I think our best bet is to have York incinerate everything around him.
Yeah.
So I just yell at him to do that with the cracking voice. York, kill these fuckers quickly! And
Go on.
and then I say, actually, and then I say, and Dr. Punch, do not get eaten.
I will do my best.
Okay, these 2 basically count as commands. So now, if you follow
I
these
order
commands,
you to not get eaten.
I'll try to use my coffee breath to disgust the alien.
Yeah. If you get eaten, you will be disrespecting a direct command. So don't do that. Basically, what I'm gonna do now is I roll command first for York, and he'll get bonus dice if he comes, like if he decides to actually burn or like kill these 2 things or tries to. And then the second roll is going to be bonus dice for Dr. Falk. Dr.
Can you
Punch.
do it twice?
Yeah, I have a
Can you
field
just give
commander.
them one field commander? Yeah.
Yeah, that
So
makes it a fast action, so I can just do it twice.
oh, so you can do it twice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I
Use
do it.
command to give orders as fast action. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yes,
that's really
yes.
cool.
So first one is when I tell York to not die. No, wait, when I tell York to
Kill them.
incinerate the things.
Oh fucking hell!
Now
Okay.
that's a panic.
Oh wait, I
Get
panicked
one
3
success.
times? How can I panic? Okay.
So you just roll a panic roll now.
Yeah. I assume I can't push this, right?
No,
Because
you can't push it
okay.
if it doesn't
Because
give you
I
the option
panicked.
if you panic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You start
Okay.
to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls used in agility suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops. But
Okay.
you don't lose your next action, so you can still do the same thing to shout to the other guy.
Okay, you can hear my breath going like ragged at this point.
Panicking.
Yeah. So I shout again, this time at Dr. Falcon. Dr. Punch, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
So yeah. York gets +1 and Dr. Punch gets +2.
Brilliant. But only if they do the
Dr.
thing that
Punch,
you
but-
said.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I take that.
Sorry. Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
So then, after Mitch, Emily's down. She's not doing anything because you've fried her circuits or whatever. You're right next to her. Give me a just free, just while you get knocked on your ass right there. Give me an observation test. If you panic, just ignore the panic. But just to see if you... Fucking hell, never mind.
Not a sausage.
Not a thing. Okay. So yeah, you see that she's just like that massive gun still there, that plasma gun. But it's on you. What do you want to do?
Can I
You've got
at
orders.
least grab the flamethrower? Is that going to
Yeah,
take
so you
one
can-
of my actions?
That's a fast action. I'm pretty sure. Is it a free action to pick up something?
No, I don't think so.
Just see on the.
Because he's in quick draw.
Well, yeah, but it's not. It's. I just mean because it's on the floor next to him. Is it still an action to pick something up from the floor? It's right. Not, I don't think it's. Oh, never mind. Pick up an item is a fast action, and you can't attack from prone. You have to get up to attack.
Wait, you can't attack from prone.
No.
Okay, well, sorry then. Then I shouldn't have done what I did. Well,
No, it's cool. It's just like. I'll tell you what. You can attack from prone, but you get a -2.
Fair
Well,
enough.
If you want to do that.
Yeah.
So the only
The other
problem
option is
you're
I
going to
get
have
only
is.
one.
Yeah. Well, you're only going to be able to get one anyway. I don't think you can get both of them. Like if you fire that flamethrower this way to get that one, you're definitely getting the doctor. Even if you don't get like Mitch, you're definitely getting the doctor. If you fire it this way, you'll only get that one, but not the other one.
A plan.
you know what?
So it's up to you.
I told the doctor to not die, so he just, he
Yeah,
can't
he's
do
got
that.
extra dice for that. It's a plan with no
I'll
downsides.
do my best.
Right.
No, I don't actually think he can defend against flames, but I don't know.
No, I don't think you can.
I'm
So
sure.
I take -1, but I've got a +1 from Mitch. So is that just flat then?
I think you take -2.
-2, I said,
Oh.
yeah,
-2,
because you're
so it's
prone.
sorry.
So it's just going to be -1, which is okay. Which
Alright.
guy are you going for?
The guy
That's what
right
I'm
on
looking
top of me.
Yeah,
Fair
fair
enough, fair
dues.
enough.
I might get a bit singed, but yeah.
Be fine. Oh yeah, one success.
1.
That's all right, because one success means that he is going to take the base damage, and then we roll the intensity to see if he actually goes on fire. Now he's got. So I'm going to roll for his armor for the. I'm sort of assuming the base damage is still fire damage.
Yeah.
It makes sense, that doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he gets half. It gets half armor for fire damage. No successes, so he goes on fire.
Yay.
Bloody hell!
I don't think you've
Okay,
rolled a
again, he's on
successful
fire.
armor roll for an alien yet.
Fuck off!
It's just appalling what roll
You may be
20 is
right.
doing to
You may be right. Oh yeah, but otherwise everyone would die, so it's fine. Look how many critters you've taken out with that flamethrower.
York is a hero.
Right.
Yeah.
He is a hero,
I think-
that's fine.
Die.
Sure.
Well, he's used his fast action to scoop up the gun at the flamethrower, and then he's used his action to fire it and blast the
Yeah.
shit out of this thing.
Nice.
That is it.
So, it's pretty much done. Then it's the Professor. What do you want to do, Professor?
I am going to take a slow action to shoot the alien in front of Dr. Falcon.
Okay.
What could go wrong? I get an extra dice because of the Magnum. Is that right?
Yeah, +1 because for whatever reason, because it's a Magnum.
Because of the Magnum.
maybe
It's a
it's-
Magnum. It's.
Easier to shoot than some other guns.
I just think it's a very it's one of the most powerful handguns in the world. You know. I
Oh
get
wow!
a hit,
Okay. So one success.
but I do panic a bit. So more eyes closed
Okay.
situations.
So roll your panic roll.
Sure. Here we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're
Drop
all going
item.
to die.
What?
Oh, so yeah, I shoot him with
confusion.
the Magnum and the recoil and the terror combine.
Yeah,
and
it just flies out of your hand.
It's hot! It's hot! It's hot! I've shot it a lot.
You
And
fire, but the magnum flies out of your hands, and your stress level increases by 1.
I increase
But
it.
you still manage to hit that guy.
Excellent. Takes 2
With
base
it.
damage.
It's 2 base damage. You only got 1 success, so you can't do anything else. And I'll just roll his regular armor because it doesn't have armor piercing anything like that, does it? The
No.
magnum?
No.
Right, let's see how many I can roll with these 8 armor dice.
None.
Fucking hell. So you
See?
take 2 damage. Bam! So you've shot him, a hole in him. Blood splats out of him, acid over the doctor, but not enough to singes his like lab coat and stuff.
Of course.
Or his bit of his space
Yes.
Feel
suit,
like
whatever he's
ginger.
wearing.
I will then heroically run into the lift next to Cassie.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay.
Press the up button.
Well
Press the up
played.
button.
Oh my god. Save yourself, Cathy and me.
Calm
Right, speed one, guys.
Press the up button. Press the up
Down.
button now.
Right. So
Don't tell me to
now
calm
these
down.
guys get 2 goes.
Oh, child abuse!
So the guy who's on fire, Jorg, roll me the 9d6 fire intensity to see if he takes any damage. If he doesn't, the fire goes
6.
out.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Nice.
So yeah, so he takes 1 point of damage from that. He's still going though, and he's still on fire. So God, oh man, it's gonna be awful. So these 2 both get 2 goes now. We get a fast action and a slow action, right? So the guy who's on Jorg, he doesn't get any bonuses or anything because of your proneness, but he just rolls for his attack. Oh, I think he does, but never mind, I've rolled it now. Fucking hell. Capture for the hive.
No.
4 successes. Xenomorph attacks with its venom spike tail. If the attack causes any damage, he pulls his punch, so only 1 point of damage is inflicted. And the paralyzing venom takes effect. So Jorg, make a stamina roll. You need 4 successes. Oh well, no you don't, but the number of successes you get is the number of rounds you can stay up, then you fall unconscious for 1 shift.
Does his armor help against that damage?
I mean, yeah, I think it has to deal any damage before the whole venom
Before that
thingy.
actually happens. Okay, so you can roll your armor, Jorg,
Come on.
first. He's got 4
Oh,
successes.
bloody hell.
Okay.
Story.
I mean,
Yeah, you could story point it, but it's only going to give you 1 success, and he's rolled 4.
yeah.
You need to.
Yeah, but it's only
4
going
of
to
that.
do... Oh, shit.
I
He is
think-
only going to do 1 point of
Hope
damage.
my
But...
stamina stays up.
Yeah, I actually
Alright,
think this is
so-
one of the better
Yeah,
things
save
that
it
could have
for your
happened. You
stamina.
might still
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah. So Jorg, roll your stamina.
Mhm.
2 rounds. So you
successes.
you can push that if you want to push it and try for more. Because these rounds are moving pretty quick.
Yeah, why not?
So how many rounds of being conscious you have left?
Jesus.
3 in a
Okay.
panic.
3 in a panic,
I'm
so
not
roll your
surprised you're panicking.
panic. That's on fire, Amy.
I'm in the lift
Dragging you
stabbing
back.
the up button.
Stabbing the shut door button.
All of the buttons.
Keep it together still, Jesus.
Mhm.
He does it, it's so unflappable.
Yeah, Action Marine.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Right, okay, so you take 1 point of damage, and then you can remove the paralysis with a shot of adrenaline, a medical aid roll using a medikit just in case anyone's got them. So Jorg's got 3 rounds left. I'm going to start that on the next round. I'm going to put that in your red dot. 3 rounds left. Now the other guy
Oh.
is going to attack the doctor.
Oh.
My nerves can't take it.
We'll have a cup of tea at the end of the round. We'll be fine.
Oh wow, had a paddy. Did anyone see that syntax error?
No.
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 Yeah, I think you've got it on whisper.
If it does it.
Oh no, it hasn't.
No. Oh, there it is. No, there's the syntax error doesn't. Hypnotizing gaze. The xenomorph, eyeless as it may seem, stares deeply into the soul of the Doctor. The victim is mesmerized by the dread beauty of such a beast. You stand in awe of what nature or God or the devil has created. Get 1 stress level and must make an immediate panic roll. So he's just eyeing you up, and you're just like, he's batting his eyelashes at you.
But no
You,
success.
you take 1 point of stress. Yeah, you take a point of stress and then
That's
make
some
a panic
kind
roll.
of seduction.
Sorry to
I'm
interrupt
I
again.
think so.
No-
No successes. No successes. Sorry to
Yeah,
keep.
Oh,
no
true. Yeah.
Sorry to keep negging the
Well, I
situation,
think,
but I'm trying to keep us alive with my rules
It
lawyering.
doesn't look like
Well,
It
I think the
arouses
point with that
me
is
a little
that it
bit
doesn't
in a
roll
weird way.
anything.
I actually think
Yes.
it might be an automatic,
Oh.
right? Or like just the way it is,
Yeah,
it doesn't
because it doesn't roll any dice for that.
Oh,
So,
bummer.
like for example, if I roll the deadly grab, he rolls 10. I think he rolls 10 dice straight away. But this one, he doesn't roll any dice
Oh, it's just
straight away. He just.
Sorry, you're
just
just gonna
gets an
have to
automatic
suck
thing.
it up, Doctor. Did my best.
But you know, it could be worse. You get 1 point of stress and make a panic roll. Let's see what happens then. You might just be fine.
Yeah, well, it arouses me in a weird way.
Okay, that is weird.
It does. Nobody's surprised.
Nobody's surprised at your fetishizing of aliens.
You know what? Maybe we
You
should
need
just
to
leave
put
here.
your stress up 1 point. Do you know where your stress is?
Has like really beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Margaret. Beast.
Okay, so Doctor, put your stress up 1 point.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second, my stress level is at 1, so it's at 2
Put it
now.
to 2, and then roll the panic. Do you know where the panic is?
No.
Where it says stress level on the. If you hover over stress level,
Yes.
the blue bar appears on the left, and then you hit that blue
Yes.
bar. There you go. So hit that. There you go.
Oh.
Nervous twitch.
Oh, fucking
Your
hell.
stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1. So you put yours up 1 again, and then
That's 3 now.
yeah, and then Jorg and Mitch.
Mm,
I think Cassie and Professor count as in the lift, so that'd be like sort of a next zone.
We don't have to take it. That's good, because I can't take much more of this stress situation.
Oh, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse, though.
Yeah.
yeah. Can you die of a heart attack
Okay.
in this game?
I may
Just
demonstrate it.
asking.
Yes.
Doctor,
Doctor.
as a freebie, on your turn, because you can see out of the door and you've heard what Emily's talking about, give me an observation check, but don't worry about any panic. If any panic dice come up, just ignore that. Yeah, observation check.
There it is.
So 1 success, ignore the panic. You notice something about her. I'm going to whisper that to you.
Ooh, secrets.
Ooh.
Something over Mitch.
Hey, don't make fun of me. I can do that myself.
You're looking out of the door at Emily's body.
Out of the door. Alright.
Emily the robot, who's on
Yes.
the floor.
Yes, yes.
Oh, shall we have a brief breather and a cup of tea?
No. Yeah, okay, sure.
Or something stronger? Whatever you need.
Stronger.
Yeah, something stronger, yeah.
Like a black tea.
A black tea.
Oh,
Tea.
God.
Where are we? Are we at? Did everyone
you
have
wanted
their
to whisper
turn?
something to me, right?
I think that
I've whispered something to you. It's in the Discord. It's in the Roll20 chat, and you'll be
Ah,
able
in
to
the
read that, but
Roll20.
nobody
I think
else can read that.
Is it the
Doctor hasn't.
Ah, I see.
Oh, yeah. After the doctor's turn.
Yeah, after the doctor.
Yeah, I
said
think
his-
these. Yeah, that's right. I think did these two have both their goes? So yeah, and then Doctor, you can have your turn.
Alright.
and then that'll be the end of the round.
Okay. Both aliens still well and alive.
Still going. This one's like just staring at you and trying to hypnotize you. It looks, and yeah, it's kind of
Flirty
like, yeah, flirty eyes in you. You know what I mean? You do feel in a bit of a daze about it.
Can I put on a cigarette and tell her how beautiful she looks tonight?
Of course you can. If that's what you want to do. You can out-flirt the alien.
Well, maybe it won't kill me. Or maybe it will bite off my head after mating.
Yeah,
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
you can
Alright.
do the donkey strad.
Why don't you try away?
If can no, I can't reach the elevator, right? With one action. I would
You
have
can
to.
reach the elevator, but you're gonna have to. You're engaged with that alien.
Yeah.
What you
Okay.
could do is you can do
Can I
a fast
run?
action.
Can I run behind Mitch and shove her into the direction of the alien?
Excuse me?
Sure, but
Just asking for options here. Not. I haven't decided.
like, yes, you can do that. But the first thing that is going to happen if you run away from the alien is it is going to get a free hit on you.
All
Or it may
right.
not. You do a mobility roll.
All
but
right.
If you fail that, it gets a free hit on you. What you
What
could
about
do is a
the-
fast action is you can try and shove it, which is when you make a close combat roll, and then you can shove it a bit away from you, and then you can run away without it trying to hit you.
Okay. Back to the suppository of doom strategy from the round
Okay.
before.
You want to attack it with an improvised suppository.
I have still one dose of experimental X drugs in my pocket,
Okay.
and
Great, you're going to grant it unknown experimental superpowers. Like it
Hell
needs
yeah,
that.
aliens and swords.
do I use
That's
it
a
on myself
brilliant
or the
idea.
alien? That is
We-
the question.
We don't know, but I've got some suggestions, long-standing, about what you can do with your suppositories.
From
I'm not
my
gonna.
from my current position, can I recognize something that looks like an alien
Anus.
butthole?
You could do a. Let's have a look. What could you do? You could do, I guess, a medical aid roll, but you'll get a -2 because it's not a human.
All right, I'll try. So
As a
medical-
freebie, and if you can pass
Alright.
that, then you can recognise the butthole of the alien.
I do
All
believe
right, I'll
it's
try
the
that.
first time I've witnessed a free alien
I
anus
see
check.
2 buttholes.
Butthole. check.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you do! You recognise the butthole of the alien. You spot that butthole.
Yes. All right. So, what I'm gonna
Now,
do?
what are you going to do with that knowledge?
We don't want to know.
Well,
You're hiding it.
I'll take my suppository and try to put it in.
Okay, is it an X drug? Is that what it is? An X drug?
Yes. Yes.
Oh god, anything could
Okay.
happen.
It says these X drugs increase the strength, endurance. Okay, I mean on humans, we don't know how the organic system of aliens work, but prolonged use can result in severe side effects such as hallucinations, seizures, psychosis, and stroke.
Oh,
Fab.
the dice
So
is
you're
tough.
hoping for the 1 in a million chance that you suppositorize the alien and give it a
I
stroke?
mean, what else can I do? I can also
Run
try to
away!
heal York, but I'm
You
He's
got any other suppositories?
huh?
Do you have
Special
guns? Do you have
recreation of
anything?
suppository.
Hmm.
I don't have any guns with me. I don't.
Okay.
Have you not got any other suppositories like, I don't know, instant knockout suppository or
oh
prolapse?
It says these are the more extreme drugs out there that most ethical corporations work to keep off their colonies. These X drugs increase strength, endurance, and the senses, but prolonged use, blah blah blah. The Colonial Marine Corps is rumored to be experimenting with new powerful X stims for its soldiers, and some. Oh wait. After our first session, I got some drugs.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You did, yeah.
I did, so I can
Yeah,
take those.
you have some of these X drugs. That's what you have. You have some nap relief, some hydration tablets, and I think you have some X drugs.
So none of them are that useful, right?
Might be useful for you.
Well, they're useful, but not for putting in an alien's butthole
Mhm.
in the middle of a combat.
That's a
The
pity.
effect varies. It doesn't actually tell you any specifics of X drugs.
But I mean,
Just
these are
says
the
Effect varies.
effects on humans, right? So on aliens, they might work different.
I think you're in the middle of a combat. If you want to try and put an experimental drug in the alien's butthole, you should absolutely do it, and we'll work out some way of finding out what happens.
All right, I will do it. So let's do it.
Well, you
Okay,
can't-
so
It will be my
you can do
heroic
it.
end.
You can do it as a.
Let's go down in flames
Uh,
and acid.
you can do it as a like. What's it called? Like an.
Medical aid.
Let's have a look. Unarmed attack. Blunt instrument. I mean, you could do it. Let's say you could do it as an attack, but as a medical attack. Because, you know, why would we say you can't do shit like this? Because it's too funny. So you can do a medical aid roll as an attack. You can have a +2 because you did the successful butthole analysis first.
Right. So I'll do my
And,
roll now, yeah?
Yeah, do you roll?
Wow.
5 successes and a panic. You lose your hand inside the butthole.
Oh
Roll
no!
us a panic roll.
I would say the butthole explodes.
I'd say you want to worry if that butthole clenches.
Yeah, if it's got another mouth somewhere that's in the butthole.
An
The
anus
alien
mouth.
does a
The
stress
double
roll now.
mouth.
Anus mouth. Oh no.
How many panic
Wow.
points does the alien get now?
Well, we'll see. You roll your panic first
All
and
right.
see what happens to you. And then I think maybe what we'll do
The
is
stress
have a quick-
level roll, or
Yeah, the stress level roll. That's your panic roll,
Alright.
yeah. Have a switch.
Oh.
Your stress level, of course, and all the stress level of it will just be Mitch and Jorg again, because the other two are in the lift, safely stashed away in the lift with no clue what's going on with this alien butthole.
I do feel like it's very appropriate for me to get stressed seeing
Hell
someone
yeah! And Jorg,
doing
well,
that.
Jorg's still on the floor. He's got a proper full-on view. There's this alien on fire, so it's lighting up the corridor.
Oh
There's
no!
another alien, and the doctor is, you know, inserting suppositories. So Jorg and Mitch and the
You'll get
doctor.
the aliens stop and stare, look at each other for a moment, and go back to fighting.
if we die, these two aliens are never going to look each other in the face again.
True. At least we scarred them for life.
Oh my god! Right. Let's have a look. Now we have to just figure out what the hell happens to the alien.
For tea now.
Property, that'd be great.
Yeah, it gives you a bit of time to
that'd
work
be
out
great.
what the effects of the sex
Yeah.
drug is on a xenomorph
Yes.
physiology.
Yeah.
There must be something in the rule book.
There must be, yeah. I'm
That's
currently trawling through Reddit for some
Mm.
amazing what you can find on Reddit.
I love Reddit.
Effects of suppositories.
Yeah.
Suppositories on alien bottles.
Alright. So, see you in 10 minutes or 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Unlike this situation.
This is
Actually-
a fabulous situation.
I think we have been so lucky. I don't know how we're still alive. I feel like we've been super
I'm
lucky.
so
We should have
amazed.
been dead. Or at least half of us.
I was saying to Steve then in the break that when I was checking out all the rules for grenades for Emily, I rolled it on a whisper a bunch of times to check how it would work, and she rolled like 3-4 successes every time. I was like, oh, this going to be no problem. All she'll do is freeze you all, open the door, and then bugger off, and then you open the door. I was like, you don't even have to do that. Awesome. And then fucking flinging grenades everywhere and didn't work at all.
Good, because we
Wow.
would have been screwed.
It's so jammy.
Who could have thought that opening the door would have, was a bad move? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't consider them to be dangerous, but
But look how many you've taken out. Like that flamethrower. All them eggs had face huggers in. Like if you'd got anywhere near them, they'd have just all opened, and you'd have had like 20 face huggers or whatever to deal with. You know what I mean? Like I can't believe you've got rid of all them so far.
yeah, thank you, York.
I'm gonna surprisingly, there's very, very limited information about what happens if you insert a suppository into a alien's butthole. So given the fabulous rolls that the doctor's made, I'm gonna just treat it as like I'm taking this out of one of the critical wounds. The xenomorph staggers. It gets -1 speed because it's just tripping balls now. So this one now has. I'll put a snail on it. There you go for like lower speed. So he doesn't get his 2 initiative cards. He only gets 1 now.
Nice.
He's regained 1 point of health. Roll a d6 at the start of each round. On a 1 to 3, it tries to escape. I guess if it rolls above that, it will try to do an attack, but I'm going to give it a penalty on attacks as well because it's looking at rainbow mushroom people and whatever.
I think he enjoyed it a little bit, like deep inside.
Definitely
you
deep
know.
inside.
Deep
his butthole.
inside.
Wording. Whew.
Right. Brilliant. So then it will be at the beginning of the round again. If we can wrap up this fight. So does anybody want to switch turns now that Cassie and Professor are in the lift? I mean, you two can actually
why don't
go up in the lift if you don't know.
we could
hang around
do,
for
or
everyone else.
we could. I was just because we seem to be fairly safe as long as we go before the aliens. Maybe give up our turn to like Jorg.
Yeah, I'm happy to give Jorg or the doctor my go because I'm in the lift.
Okay.
But if I do
So-
that, I might give the oh no, we're already in the lift. We can press the buttons.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. So I'm happy to swap with whoever.
Okay. So do you want Jorg to go first?
I don't know.
Because if the professor swaps with Jorg, Professor's at 5,
It's not going to help.
Jorg's at 4, it's not going to do anything. If you want Jorg to go first, and the doctor is at 10 anyway.
Yeah, I
The
don't
doctor,
mind.
whoever.
The question is, do you
after
want
the
me
end.
to buff you before you go, or do you not mind,
Yeah.
basically?
You could do Mitch.
I could heal
then
York. I have healing powers and medical rolls of doom.
You're not going to be able to heal him in the middle of a combat with aliens. You need a stress-free environment. And
Also,
Don't
He isn't-
underestimate my powers.
the thing is, he isn't severely hurt.
I was able
No, he
to
isn't.
inject a suppository into an alien's butt, so
Oh my god.
Mm.
So shouldn't could the professor swap with the doctor? Because otherwise the
Yes.
doctor's still going to be after the aliens.
hmm
Yeah,
And I could
can do that.
With Jorg.
Okay.
All right. So Professor's going to swap with the doctor.
And I am inside the lift, so as long as you press the lift up button before the aliens, I'm all good
Yeah,
with that.
you'll get taken up. So the doctor, and then so the Professor gets number 10.
Okay, but how about I go first, York goes second, so I can give York a
Yes,
buff
that is
and
probably better.
Yep.
okay. then
Okay.
I'll shoot the alien and give York a buff, probably. I can
Yeah.
also give
you-
you...
So Mitch is going to go first. Jorg is going to go second. And
And
that
I'm gonna
puts
go
Cassie at
fourth.
fourth. Brilliant. Okay, so Mitch, then you're up 1st.
Mhm. Question for my shooting thingy. Earlier I panicked and I got a -2 on all mobility checks. Unless I don't know, recover from panic or something. It's a stop panic. Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah.
Tremble. When does my panic stop? Probably after the fight at some point, or maybe.
Yeah, unless somebody else can command you to like calm the fuck
Ah.
down, and then you'd stop. But that'd
Yeah,
take
fair enough.
their action.
Can you command yourself?
Maybe, but that doesn't no. I was thinking I probably shoot it and command you, but I just wanted to know whether I take a minus on the shooting still, and I do. So I just. But still,
Is it an agility skill?
Yeah,
Just
ranged combat
agility.
is agility.
Alright,
I'll shoot the. Where is it?
Alien that's by the doctor, the tripping out one.
No, I'll shoot. I was going to shoot at the one next to York. I don't know how low it is, but I feel like that one's the
On
more
fire.
dangerous one right now. Yeah.
Well, the one that's on fire could very well just die
Okay.
from being on fire, but then the other one is also tripping out.
Hmm. Okay, then I'll shoot this one. Okay.
Okay, shoot the tripping out one. So I'm going to give you a +2 dice because it is tripping out. It's not able to even have any clue what's going on with you at the moment. That'll cancel out your -2 anyway, right? If you had a
Oh.
-2.
Yeah, sure. Okay. That's nice. Then I'll just.
You look, it's got big rainbow, circly eyes like the snake in Jungle Book.
You have beautiful eyes. And then I try to shoot it.
Awesome! Wow, 3 successes! Hell yeah!
Ooh,
no
I can
panic.
actually handle a gun because I'm very, very stressed.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So,
Okay.
you're going to do... Well, success is you hit it.
Mhm.
You can just pump those points into damage if you want to do that. And then 3 damage. I mean, it gets to roll armor.
Yeah, but the armor's half though, because this is armor piercing.
Nice, okay.
Yeah,
or
I
you
think I
could,
just.
like,
What are the
put
other
into
options?
damage.
Is there an option for?
Pushback.
Yeah, I think there's a push it back. I think there is a... Hang on. Right, you can inflict 1 more point of damage. You can pin down your enemy. They need to make a panic roll. Aliens don't make panic rolls, but you can make it lose its next slow action.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Change
Then-
your initiative score with it. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Your target drops a weapon. It's not holding anything. Or he falls to the ground or is pushed back. For
The thing
example,
is-
for an airlock, but you could just push him back and then
But
he'd
if I
be-
push it here, then York can probably incinerate both, right?
True, yeah, true.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah.
Nice. So you'll spend 1 point that shoves it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 2 points are for damage anyway. So base
Yeah.
damage of 2, and then I think there's 1 for the success, and then the 1 extra damage. Is that right? Reading that right? So it'd be 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got, and then it does half armor
Mm-hmm.
because of the armor piercing. So
Mm-hmm.
he's going to take a -4
Hope I
to his
don't
armor.
damage the ship with this. But,
No, you're good. You hit him with it. So let's see if I roll any bloody armor this time. No. So you do 3 points of damage to him.
Hey, it's my first.
That
blood
takes him.
spirit.
That takes him down to 0.
Oh,
So when he takes it down to 0,
Ah,
you
again.
roll me.
oh,
You roll me a d6. Well, firstly, let's see, because it might not. Right, roll me a d6 for the. I whispered it.
I
again,
wasn't
didn't
planning on
Yeah,
killing
didn't
it.
see any of that.
Oh,
Well, surprise, surprise! I rolled bloody 0 on his four armor.
Uh-huh. I just roll 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 to see what critical injury you do to him.
Oh,
Oh my god, okay. 6. Torn apart, instant death. The xenomorph is torn apart or crushed amidst shrieks of rage. Severely mutilated. So that means that he is going to splash acid over everybody, but...
Can I, like,
mean-
push this roll? Can I reroll this somehow? Oh,
Well,
no.
I think you're okay, because acid splash it only hits the people it's engaged with. So if you hadn't have pushed it back from the doctor, because he was engaged with the doctor, I think that's what it is. Hang on a minute.
he was engaged
Put
with
it-
the doctor,
put
but
it
isn't
up.
with the orc.
Where is it? Acid splash. Let me roll it, and then it'll just tell us what happens. Look. Da-da-da-da.
I think that's whispered again.
It's wounded. Oh, is it? Really?
Yeah, we're
Just
not
changed
seeing
it.
any of that, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
not.
there it is. It's just a really long paragraph.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Right.
May dash on its attacker and anyone with engaged range.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're not engaged with it, as in fighting it, you're okay. So because you're sort of on the floor, he's not actually engaged with it. So it splashes.
The other one.
Yeah, it goes back there. It gets shielded by the one that's on fire. Yorg gets shielded by the one that's on fire. Brilliant. Well played. Yummy with them 6s.
Wait, so does no one, I killed no one right now.
That's
Like,
right,
none
you
of-
got
I
acid
didn't
on
do
nobody.
friendly fire. Okay.
No, you didn't get acid on anyone, you're fine.
If anything,
Okay.
you maybe gave some acid damage to the one that's on fire, but you know.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay. It's my first kill, and it's not a team kill this time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Something.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. And then I scream, York, finish it! Finish him! And then
Fatality.
yes.
Brilliant. Then it's on York next.
And you get 4 extra
Wow.
Woo!
dice, and I have to
extra-
do a panic roll.
Oh
You do a
god.
panic roll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Switch your stress level and the stress level. So again, it's going to be Dr. Falcon. And I'm going to say that Yorg's in a separate zone now because he's outside of the room and Mitch
He
is right
is,
down
yeah.
there. So Mitch and Dr. Falcon, your stress level increases by 1. But,
I'm so
Cassie
stressed.
Cassie and the Professor just listen to elevator music and they're quite happy. You know what I mean?
I'm
Eat.
meeting.
Yeah. I love it. Give me one of those
Snickers.
Snickers.
Mars bars,
Come
yeah.
on. Hand them out. I've
I
got my
wanna mention-
Rubik's Cube out and I'm de-stressing with it.
Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, so Yorg, you're up next. You can.
Right.
You've got the thing in your hand already. If you want, firstly, you can do the fire intensity 9. Well, it's the next round, so it's fire intensity 10 for the one that's already on fire.
Come on, some
You do
sixes.
10d6 for that one.
That's another
There's
6.
1 6.
Good.
See. Oh, okay. He's down a little bit more. He's still going though. And then you
let's
can.
stand
Yeah, stand as a fast action.
and then pull the trigger. Incinerate
Blast
the
it
motherfucker.
again. Nice.
Nice.
So do your ranged combat
No subtractions for this one because I'm stood.
because you stood up. Yeah, brilliant.
You also get
two
plus-
successes,
You also
and you
get
get
plus
4
4.
extra dice. Did you
Yeah.
take those?
I'll happily take those.
Hmm.
What do I do?
Well, put your panic down 1 and then roll it again, but with 4 extra dice, and then see.
I'll just reroll. Okay.
Yeah. See if you ignore that panic.
Much better.
Hell yeah, go on, 4 successes. No panic. So they're both going to take the 2 base damage. So what's this guy on? Okay. So the one guy who's been on fire galore for all this time. He just there's no point doing. I suppose there is a point doing his armor. So he does. It's half against fire. So he rolls 4 dice for his armor to see if he actually catches on fire. He's fucking dead, that one. Well, roll me a d6 for that one, and I'll tell you what happens to him.
Oh, that's a 2.
That's a 2. He is wounded. He staggers. He's bleeding. Okay, so yeah, he's similar to the other one, but he's not tripping. So he's going to lose 1 off his speed. And, I mean, then you can do the same for the other guy. Oh, hang on, let me see if he gets any of his armour, the other guy. So -4 dice for the other guy. Roll it. Just might as well not have any armour. So roll d6 for the other guy. 5. Oh, 5 or 6. He is instantly dead. So he just on fire, shrieking, like still tripping. Maybe he's not shrieking. Maybe he's having a good time because he's still tripping out. But whatever happens, maybe he dies happy. So you've got one guy left, and he's really wounded. Okay, so after Jorg, it's on Cassie.
There's not much I can do really. I'll just get ready with my finger over the button.
I mean, you could take you guys up. You know, I don't know how easy it's going to be for everyone to cram into that little lift.
Also, I want to mention the action, the command action is a slow action that everyone can take. I just can take it as a fast action, but everyone can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can also do the thing where you can like the professor, use your signature item to put your stress down a bit or whatever. And do stuff like.
So we could de-stress.
Yeah.
De-stress.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so.
I think she just froze.
Down.
Oh, back. Oh, good old internet connection there.
Hello?
Hello, you're back.
Hello?
Yeah. So I'll use my signature item to calm myself down a bit. Do I have to roll for that or anything?
I don't think so. I'm just looking to see where, because it gives you a. Oh, it's on this page, and then it actually doesn't tell you anything about it. But I'm pretty sure you spend your action, and then you can just reduce 1 stress. I think. Let's say it is that for now, and then if it's something else, we'll find out later.
I might say, seeing as we're alone in the lift, as you know, as I'm also trying to relax with my Rubik's Cube, I say to Cassie, I know what she's going on there, Emily. This
What
gift
is she going?
thing.
What is it?
Well, the alien had an opportunity to rip you into shreds, Cassie, but yet it decided to turn its attention to Jorg. And that wasn't because you're not a threat or anything, but it's because you're carrying something.
What am I carrying?
You've got one in you, I'm afraid. They must have put it in you in the cryostasis. But don't worry.
I've got.
Yes, that's why they're not attacking you. That's what she means by gift.
My chest.
Possibly it hasn't grown enough yet, but I can remove it.
Can?
I can, and I will.
You do.
Well, not here in the lift, I say, furiously click-clacking my Rubik's Cube and surprised because I've managed to get one whole-sided yellow. Oh, but I will remove it. Just need the right equipment. We'll have to get back to the med pod and fix it because the X-ray facility is offline. But with that and my equipment from the lab, we can remove it safely from you.
But in the meantime, they won't attack me.
In the meantime, they won't attack you, and that's a good thing for us. We can use that to our advantage.
We can. I can go and have a look and see what's going on with the the people in the pods.
Well, I don't know, Cassie, if you get the benefit of your de-stressing item after the professor tells you that.
Oh, come
I've
on.
got a little bit less stressed now. What?
Fair enough. Put it back up.
Oh, I think you get it. Maybe you look at it after he tells you that and it takes you stress down a bit. Okay, so after Cassie, it's going to be the doctor. What do you want to do?
I want to get off this ship as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to go and get in the lift? You're going
No.
to take on that on-fire alien to help Jorg out?
How's York doing over there?
How you doing, Jorg?
That's the org.
I swear I'm going to throw this fucking headset out at some point.
Mm.
Keep cutting out. I'm looking alright. I'm just a little bit stressed from everyone stressing me out. Not these aliens, everyone else.
Yeah, yeah. All the screaming
What?
is getting on your nerves.
Someone needs in need of healing, or I mean, I can't fight this alien guy, right?
I'm down a hit point, but otherwise
Yeah.
I'm alright.
I mean, you also still have the venom coursing through your veins, but
Oh shit, yeah. How many
Yeah,
rounds
he's,
of that have you got left? I forgot about that.
Two
Yeah, 3
more.
rounds, didn't you?
3 rounds, so I'm still up. Got 2 more.
So we need to get him. We need to get that other alien and.
I think we need to get him an adrenaline shot or something like that.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
if
got.
you've got a medical kit. Yeah.
I can't do anything this round now, though.
No, you've done your turn.
No,
Yeah.
Doctor Stone.
Yeah.
It's the doctor's turn. What does the doctor want to do?
I mean, next round.
Yeah.
But I think the doctor probably has a medical kit as well, so he could remove the
I
venom.
do have a medical kit, yeah. So,
Hit
okay, I
him.
can try to.
Hit him with an adrenaline shot. That's not suppository, is it?
Adrenaline suppository.
I think there is.
Of course it is. Of
I've
course
done
it is.
that.
He only carries suppositories.
I think it's the most effective way of injecting medicine.
Adrenaline.
Believe me, it's not. But there we go.
How would
mistaken
you know?
adrenaline.
Did you study medicine?
No, neither did you. You quack.
Shouts out.
I dedicated my whole life
Mm-hmm.
to keep you alive.
God, I'm gonna have to put you back on my rival list now.
Oh no. Okay,
But
so
they
well,
will.
if the doctor has a medical kit, then he can go and try and inject an adrenaline item into your however.
I have a medical
Oh,
kit
is
and
it?
I would do that.
All right, so you can use one move, a fast move, to get up to Jorg, and then you can use your slow action to use the medical kit. Right. See. I believe it's a personal medikit. So you would do a medical aid roll to prevent death from. That's not that it. Just do a medical aid roll. Here we go. Personal medikit. Blah blah blah
Medical
blah.
aid
Plus
roll.
2. So you can do a medical aid roll. You can get a +2 modification from your medical kit, your personal
Alright.
medikit, and then that will heal up. Well, it'll take the
venom out of Yorg, so he won't have to
Alright,
pass out after a couple of rounds.
do that. Alright.
Hell yeah, bloody hell, okay. So Yorg's like Popeye, suddenly feels better. So Doctor's moved and done a medical aid roll. Drop your pants, Yorg, quickly.
Oh god.
And Yorg, you no longer have the venom in your blood. You've got this adrenaline shot.
Amazing.
You don't have to worry about passing out. And that's the top of the round again. No, it isn't, because you switched over. So after the Doctor, it is the alien's turn. So Yorg, give me a 10d6 fire intensity for this guy. Oh,
That's
look
a
at
lot
that!
of
All them
sixes.
sixes! Hell yeah, he fries to a cinder,
Yes.
collapses on the floor, and then you see
See what my operations can do?
what you see is the guy who ran away slightly earlier, looking a bit better.
Oh.
He is going to. He's still got 2 things. He is going to bez it back over here. The Doctor is the closest one. Not the drone. Drones are dead. He is the soldier.
Oh god.
He's still badly injured. So he does. He's got his fast action run. He's going to do a. Oh, how's it do that? Right again. Attack. No dice. That's it. He does capture for the hive with 2 successes. This is the thing that he did to Yorg before, but he does it to the Doctor. So he stabs at the Doctor with his barbed tail. It's 2 successes. Doctor, have you got armor? Did we put a vac suit, whatever it is, on the Doctor last time? Or did he go without one?
I don't think so. I
I
don't
think-
see anything on my character
was-
sheet.
One. When we went and
There were
looked.
3. There were 3 suits. I think Cassie has one.
I have one, and I think the professor has one. We yoinked them all. Sorry, Doctor.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, the professor
Okay.
already had one though.
I did.
He did. So Cassie.
Oh, yeah,
and
maybe we
Mitch,
did give you one.
Did Yorg take one, or did you keep with your slightly
I've still got
melted
my
armor?
Yeah, I've got my
Melted
personal-
armor.
Yeah. which is-
Okay. So the Doctor. That means that you have a what's it called again? Compression suit. Compression
Yeah, wait, I
suit.
can just send mine into the chat.
It's cool. I'll just drag and drop it into your. It's the Mark 50 compression suit, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So, Doctor, now in your character sheet, can you see where it says armor down at the bottom? A Mark 50 compression suit.
I don't see it as armor. I don't see armor.
Yeah, look at where your attributes are and go down underneath the attributes. You'll see
I don't see my attribute.
right under where it says manipulation. You might have to close it.
Yeah. Armor. Yes.
Got it?
I see it.
So
Yes. Compression.
where it says, yeah, right on the left of the compression suit, there's a dice there. You hit that dice, it will roll for your armor.
Okay. Wait a second.
No successes. Oh, that's just like the aliens.
Nice. Stress roll.
Okay. The armor roll. You don't have to do a stress roll yet.
It's fine though.
so
They made the only attack that you might actually survive.
Yeah. So you take 1 point of damage to put your health. What's it called? Your health down 1 point, and then you need to roll for stamina.
Mm-hmm.
So your health is on the left underneath your stress.
Yes, but I have 2 Health.
Yeah, so you put it down to 1.
Okay.
You lose 1 point. And then roll for stamina. And however many successes you get is however many rounds you wake up for. So you get 1 success, brilliant. So you're up for 1 more round before you pass out. But you also need to roll for panic.
Okay.
Keep it together. You manage to keep your nerves in check. So this thing barrels down the corridor, spikes you with its barbed tail, and then and that's 1 turn. And then he has another turn because he has 8 and 9. So he's going to scurry around here. He doesn't leave your range or anything, but he tries the same with Jorg.
He's only
Oh, well, I
just
don't know if he tries the same with Jorg.
recovered from the last one.
Yeah, I say that, but actually, I don't know if he is going to do that same thing.
No.
Because he, I just roll the d6 for what it is. Which one is he? Him? No. This bloody sheet. Soldier is soldier, right? So I just roll the attack. He doesn't lose any dice or gain any dice. Assessing the threat, he pauses, hissing quietly, but all the more threatening. Looks like it's thinking, or maybe giving silent orders to unseen companions. Everyone within medium range gets 1 stress level. Just pretty much everybody gains 1 stress. Yeah, maybe he... Again, I don't think in the lift counts. Short range would be the corridor, medium range would be this room. So it'd be Jorgen, Dr. Falcon, and Mitch. Again, you two are just in the elevator playing Rubik's Cubes and
finding out
oblivious.
what's inside us.
Yeah, you're carrying babies, alien babies. Rubik's Cube. You've done it. I've done 2 sides now. Holy shitballs. Right, so that's them, and then it is Professor. You're up last.
Well, I've been live action role playing my Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
So I remove a stress from using that. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think you can only do that once per session, though.
Once per session.
Well,
yeah.
this is the time to do it. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Whilst at the
Okay.
same time trying to do some counselling for Cassie and failing abysmally.
Oh. Don't want to worry, Cassie. You're
But
pregnant.
and it's going to be an alien, little alien boy.
Oh,
Cassie's not amused.
proud mum. Oh.
Don't worry, we'll do a C-section. You'll be fine.
Don't let him stick any suppositories up my bum.
Okay.
You don't want to stay alive?
All right then. Oof. We can wrap it up in this last round. Anyone need to switch initiatives again? We can leave it where it is.
I'm really happy in the lift over here.
Brilliant. Okay. So Mitch, then you're up first. What do you want to do?
I don't want to shoot it because if I shoot it, everyone dies.
We'll get alien blood.
Yeah. Oh. But the doctor can't attack.
Nope.
So,
Yeah, and the doctor is going to pass out after this round.
true. I bet it won't attack the doctor because, you know, it's like, yeah, I stunned this fucker anyway. So, I tell York to beat its ass again, with commanding.
Nice.
York,
Right.
come on, fry that last one. Okay.
Hell yeah! 3
Yes.
successes.
And
Brilliant.
I'm not even panicking.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
Brilliant. And what else do you want to do? So you could do that to Dr. Falcon as well if you wanted, and you could tell him to run away, and then he'd get that on his mobility to roll to not get hit if you wanted to do that.
Mm,
But
true. Hmm.
or you could just run and get in the lift.
I do actually. I have a harpoon gun that doesn't deal a lot of damage to armored targets, so I might not deal damage, but if I hit it, I could maybe push it away.
Oh yeah,
No.
like that, yeah.
But if I accidentally deal too much damage, then no, it's probably a bad idea.
It'll be fine. You might just maybe like push it away, and if you damage it, the blood will come out where it stops. Not where it
But
is now.
I gotta get so many successes first. No. Okay, no, I'm not. That's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna trust that York is gonna kill it. And
Right.
last action, tell the doctor to get out of there. So I roll command again. So if the doctor would
Wow.
want to get out of there, he could maybe. He would get a plus
Two
two, but
successes, yeah, +2 to his mobility, but you panic again. So roll
yeah.
your panic.
What happens once I reach 10 stress?
Oh
Is
shit.
Does something happen?
Okay,
Oh.
no. Flee. You just can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You are not allowed to make a retreat roll if you're engaged, but you're not. Your stress level is decreased by 1. Every friendly character who sees you run must make an immediate panic roll.
But where do I run? And I don't even have actions left to move.
Yeah, so it'd be your next turn you do it.
Okay.
And you would just run to the left, because it's the only way you can get away.
Fair enough, yeah.
So, you're completely freaking out. Awesome. Okay, so after Mitch, it's Jorg. If you fire on that guy, you've got +3 from Mitch's assistance command.
Booty. And the 2 for
Hell yeah,
extra
and a panic.
and a panic. So let's do the panic.
Keep it together, go
together.
on. Hell yeah.
Oh,
You do your base damage of 2 for it. It's going to roll half its fire. Jesus. Well, it has a lot of... Let me just make sure it's not on Whisper. Never, okay. So, it has a lot of armour. It's only rolling half, but then you've seen me roll up jet all on 10 dice loads of times. 1, okay, but you rolled 2. So it's still going to hit it. It's going to take the 2 base damage. Oh, it's so close to dead. And then it is on fire. On fire. Screeching. And then... Never quite sure when to do it, but let's say do it now. Roll your fire intensity. 9, because it's on fire. Oh my god, look at that! 4 6s. Okay, now roll me a d6 to see what happens when it completely... see if you can roll a 6 on this one. 5. Oh, 5 6. 5 6. It shrieks and fries and burns to a cinder and hits the deck, and you've killed it.
Whoa!
Brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is all of them that are here in this area. Oh my
Marines.
god.
Fucking Marines.
Go on.
Suppository of
Bloody hell.
That doctor's about over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw the Dr. Falcon in if I can and shut the door.
Just shove him. Just shove him, yeah, as your action, whatever. Well, that's cool. I mean, unless you want to stay in initiative for any other reason right now, that's combat done. I'm going to delete the initiative cards. So Professor and Cassie are in the lift. Mitch is, I mean, you're freaking out.
I think I'm just sitting on the floor at this point.
Yeah,
like-
crying.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, shit, that was intense. I can't believe you've managed to kill all of them in that room. Thank God you had that flamethrower,
Mhm.
and thank God Emily's bought a bunch of shit dud grenades off of Timu or whatever, and they don't work.
We're just gonna go out there and see if she's not pulled any of the pins. It's just be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's just
Put
thrown
those
them
back
like
up.
bean tins at you.
Excellent.
Wicked. All right, well, let's call it there because I know it's late for you
Absolutely.
people over the pond. And then we can do a little bit of advancement if you want to, or we can do that next time. Either is cool.